Okay, I want to talk about the harlotry that you got going on here. It's all show, it's all stage, but I'm using this as an example, right, of what you got going on with some entities. You see, the reason the Babylonians don't want to bring down Rome, spiritually speaking, uh, the iron and some of the corrupt clay, right? Even the clay too. See, but they want to get us to destroy ourselves. But the clay, the iron, yes, I said the whole clay, the iron, the brass, right? The silver and the gold. Why these Babylonians don't want to let go of their structures? Because there's wealth there, you see? Wealth that corrupts. And the whole purpose is to get divine, right? At some point. That's why we started the ascension process with humans. You gotta get divine. And these other entities are having a hard time letting go of their wealth. You see, they put their wealth above their health. You see, so if there was a judgment, the Savior had to come down, or maybe from on high, then these entities would be in a lot of trouble. You see, so yeah, that's why a lot of them, the terrestrial ones, they are like in the other realms, dimensions. Like think of Satan and his gang, right? The demons. They know that there's wealth there. They keep that construct. Masonry, right? The Masons, Ma sons, sons of matter, right? Mother's sons, Masons. So they don't want to let go of that shit. You see? And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with building this, that, and the other. But it's wrong when it corrupts you, you see? So maybe you need to pass that stuff on to somebody else. But if it's just like a cursed wealth, then you don't want nothing to do with that, period, you see? Because you don't know what repercussions that wealth could bring. That knowledge, you see? Knowing certain things that are not good for you. You see? And it's bondage too. Like, why would you want to be a slave brain? You see? If that knowledge is only going to have you constructing and building things, you see, occupied and serving and that, you know, you may want to think twice about that. Because if I had a kingdom, you know, you best believe people in my kingdom, they wouldn't be working and shit like that. They'd be chilling, laying back. They wouldn't be killing themselves to get paid peanuts. That's another thing that these Edomites been getting away with, you see. Gentiles. Time of the Gentiles. They were real cruel to us. And it says so in the scriptures, you know. The Babylonians were harsh towards my people. You see. And even now you refuse to let them go. Who are the Babylonians? Everyone associated with the pyramid structure of Kemet. Anybody associated with the eagle, torch, the little diadem of Olympus, made out of I don't know, what does it look like? Flowers. So all that, they're just blocking the lane towards our Savior, our Redeemer. But it's part of a test too. You see, you gotta play with these baby loons a little bit. These archons, these anglos, these fairies, they stupefied a lot of humanity as well. But there's still a few of us, quite a few, numerous of us. If I calculate it right, it's like about 1,070,000 real souls that are worth their weight. You see, but these other dumbasses, they see us as less than them because they're just different than you and I. You see, they have a different ideology, different belief system, this, that, and the other. And now, what they're trying to do in these end times is they're trying to become I ams. You see, so when you pick up the Bible, it's Babel. All the deities that you read about there, for the most part, are these same beings. You see, trying to figure out what the image is. They don't even know. They don't know that we humans are just part of their construct, but they see us as less than them because they don't want to give us the information. They don't want to give us the secrets. They don't want to let us advance. You see, they want to make it very difficult because they're stupid. But anyways, yeah, so these bodies are just given to us so we could shed them at some point, you see. But if there's an emergency to keep them, then they gotta accept us like this. You see what I'm saying? They got no choice. Or maybe they do, I don't know. So yeah, that's what they're doing, playing keep away. So we don't even know what they're doing right now, you see. So if the end times are about truth as well, you trust these idiots to give us the truth how to get divine? Of course not. You can't gather the truth from the wicked, especially those in duality. You see, the problem with dabbing in duality is that now you don't even know who to trust. You can't really trust them, you see, until they come face to face and tell you, okay, show me the list, what I need to do to get divine, and then I'll do it, you see. Until then, you're kind of just left to yourself to do what you need, you think is correct and true, you see. I'm not gonna say everything in the scriptures is not true, but everything is encoded in there. So you need to be careful and look at everything from an investigative point of view and not so much from a religious mindset, because they want you to have a religious mindset so they can keep you boxed in. And another thing is, they don't want to destroy the Babylonian statue, including these clay bodies, because that way they could have access and rights to these bodies, so they could keep capturing and trapping souls into this lower dimension that feeds off of humanity, bloodshed, this, that, and the other. That's why Savior wants to destroy it, and I think he is at some point. He's going to destroy it. So these bodies got to go. The clay, the iron represents the angelic beings. The clay represents these bodies. They could house their own or some of us that are against them, you see. So the clay, these weak bodies, nothing bodies, they're just like a shell, like a butterfly, right? In its cocoon stage, it's just waiting to come out. There's different ways to get rid of these bodies. You could have somebody murk you, kill you, or maybe you're not ready to leave the body yet, like that. Maybe Christ needs to be formed in you, you see. Christ within. Christ mind, Christ body, anointed mind, anointed body. Some say God mind, God body. Whatever. So I don't know how long is the process, but I don't think you want to leave as a baby soul. You want to really form yourself and solidify yourself within. I don't know how it works. Do I trust the process? I got no choice but to just go with the flow, you see. I got no choice but to go with the flow and just hope for the best. Do I agree with their methods? No, but that's what I mean. I got no choice, because I'm just gonna let them keep being in their ways and carry on. But anyways, yeah, those clinging to wealth, those that are willing to risk others' well-being in life, or just because they want to hold on to their wealth, I think those are the ones that are gonna get the wrath of the divine ones the hardest. I don't care if you're white, black, Chinese, Hispanic, Latino, Native American, whatever country, nationality you're from. If you're that stupid, willing to put your own health on the line just because you want to hold on to your wealth in corrupt ways or corrupt wealth, then you're a fool. You're a fool. But hey, everyone has a choice. I made mine, and some of you made yours. So with that being said, I'm out.